This is the Weinsberg Xcursion van. It may look as though it were built by some small manufacturer in East Anglia in the United Kingdom in 1983, but in fact it comes from a mainline manufacturer, which is Knaus. So Weinsberg's their cheap brand, and as you can see, it's on a VW bully as a base. Very unusual vehicle from a manufacturer like this. Let's have a quick look at some of the details. Well, the worst thing is there, 85,268 euros. Technical bits are here. Technical bits are here. Oh, it was working good. 588 long, 216 wide, and 2 meters wide inside, height 291. Okay, so it has 314 kilos of payload, because it'll be on 3,200 kilo basis, right? So it doesn't really have a huge amount there of what's it called, gross vehicle weight. It's not on a 3.5 ton basis, but then again, it is quite a small vehicle. This thing here, I believe, can sleep 4. You got 3,200. Yeah, right. So bed comes out like this, and we're not in use. But this is, I must point out, is an option. And there you go, it's slatted bed. It's got a net to stop you falling out, and under it, so I like to leave the bed. That's what you've got: a large table, 2 benches either side. It does look like some of these tiny home motorhomes. There's a company in the UK that makes things that look a bit like this. I called it a Wendy house, which is a toy which is used, don't know if it's still done, but when I was a child, it was a sort of toy for young ladies, little girls, who to play in. And so I thought it looked like that. And so you've got plenty of seating space, but what about the other space? Well, there's one thing I think is utterly essential, and that's this. You must have, I think, one should have a toilet, and below this we have the shower. A shower with 2 plug holes in it, 2 drainage holes. Now there's some big motorhomes that only have 1 drainage hole. So I mean, something tiny like this and find space for 2 drainage holes, even if they're these small ones, is pretty good. And it also has this feature to make your shower a bit bigger, and there they've got a proper drainage hole as well for the water that falls up here. You have a proper drainage hole, but where you really need a large drainage hole, let's say down there, it hasn't got one. And so you have to do that if you want to use that for the shower. But if you want to save water, which I think is a pretty good idea in a vehicle, then you could just pull this thing out here and give yourself a wash down with this. Anyway, let's put this back carefully. It is a Weinsberg. It might fall to bits in my hand. It's a Dometic toilet, and here we have storage, and there's something here as well. There's also a bit of storage. So, you know, for a vehicle, I want to get inside the shower. I want to make this. It's got a sensible sliding door, and you know. Right, so you're in here like that. Good. Look, you've got a bit of space here. You know, it's a tiny vehicle. So that's quite good. Right, let's go out. Here we have. Look at all that storage. Of course, this is the garage as such, but it's also being used as a wardrobe. Here's the fridge. It opens both ways, so if you fancy a quick one outside, then you can do so, and if you fancy a quick one inside, you can open it that way. A lot of storage here under the kitchen. It's also got soft clothes. Okay, and here tiny-ish sink, 2 burners, hobs. Okay, and a reminder that inside it's 2 meters wide. Lots of storage up there, and up there. You can hang your coat there. Here, this thing here, you can see how much water's in it, empty, clean water, dirty water, and you can see how much is in the engine battery and the habitation battery, and then you can turn the Truma thing on. Alright, so that's one excursion. We'll have a look on this excursion. This one here is a bit different, and if we can get in. No, we can't get in. It's probably bust the bed. Anyway, so we'll go in another one. Yeah, it's being fixed. Right, that doesn't come as any surprise. We'll go and have a look at this one, and you can see what is actually being fixed. One thing here, notice it's got a garage, large garage on both sides, and oh, this isn't being fixed as well, is it? It might be being fixed. Let's see if we can get in here. So it's the same outer size, but this thing has got a bed up there, which appears to be busting the other one. You've got this very large bench, probably uncomfortable, but it's alright if you sit squatted like I do. And here we've got this system with you're either in the bed or in the shower, so the bed comes out over the shower and uses all the space there. Sink will move to get out of the way of the toilet, which it's supposed to do, and there's the toilet. Now, having a look round here, you can see we've got the bed here, got a bit for the bed, goes in like that. There's your bed, enormous bed in a 6-meter vehicle. It's an enormous bed because the shower has gone. The problem is moving parts break. Like something goes wrong. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. This is an option, of course, but they are thinking outside of the box. Oh, and that's a space for the ladder as well. So that's odd. It's very unusual. It's a new vehicle, and it's also produced in the Knaus version, which will be even more expensive. I know the company was EuraMobil in the UK, did things looking a bit like that. That's one of them, but there's another company I'm thinking, I can't remember the name of now, which I think is somewhere near Wakefield. Anyway, so there you have it. There is the Xcursion, new vehicle, highly unusual. A hark back to former times, using the classic camper van, the VW as the VW camper as its base. And thanks for watching. Hope you found that interesting. I upload every Friday. No, it's not every Friday. I upload every day, so I'm getting confused. I upload every day at 21:15 Central European time. And so if you're interested in more sort of stuff like this, then please subscribe. I need to point out Weinsberg is a company I do not recommend. I'm a bit frightened to actually even touch things just in case they break in my hand. So anyway, but hey, they're thinking outside the box, and maybe someone else will do it a better job. All the best from me in Dusseldorf.